On August 27, 2025 in Pingtung, Taiwan, a driver admitted he had dozed off at the wheel just moments before losing control of his car. He crossed over the center line and slammed into a power pole. What makes this incident so striking is that only seconds earlier, a woman had stepped out of a truck, parked in the exact same spot. Had she taken just a little longer, the outcome could have been very different. Despite the force of the crash, the driver escaped with only minor injuries. Police confirmed there was no alcohol involved, with fatigue behind the wheel cited as the main cause. On August 8, 2025, in the Orenburg region of Russia, a locomotive assistant was walking alongside a diesel train near a blast furnace when a bizarre accident occurred. According to initial reports, compressed metallic material suddenly collapsed and struck him. He survived with severe injuries, and according to reports, doctors had to amputate both of his legs. However, as of the time of this recording, there has been no official confirmation about his current condition.
Boże, kurwa.
O kurwa! Rozbił się! O kurwa!
Jego no.
Jedną!
Po pilocie chyba.
Nie katapultował się.
On August 28, 2025 in Radom, Poland, an F-16 fighter jet from the Polish Air Force crashed during rehearsals for the upcoming air show. The impact destroyed part of the runway, and the pilot lost his life. The investigation is still underway, and a camera used by the pilot was recovered for analysis. In the meantime, experts cited in the press have suggested possible scenarios, such as insufficient altitude to complete a maneuver or human error, while not ruling out technical failures, including a potential engine issue. On August 4, 2025, in Hyderabad, India, a gas explosion in a shop at the Medchal market caused a two-story building to collapse. A pedestrian walking by was struck by debris and did not survive. 2 others were injured, a 55-year-old woman who lived in a neighboring house and suffered burns, and a 25-year-old shop employee who broke his arm. According to local authorities, the blast also destroyed a flower shop and a mobile store that were operating inside the building.
Oj!
¿Le cayó encima? ¿Le cayó encima la del aparato?
On August 31st, 2025, in Cali, Colombia, a 19-year-old circus performer suffered a fall that, according to reports, was from about 33 feet, 10 meters, during a show at the Hermanos Gasca Circus. Thanks to a protective mattress placed on the arena floor, she escaped with only bruises and remained conscious. Organizers said that after receiving medical attention, she returned at the end of the show to calm the audience and receive applause. Despite the scare, the organizers pointed out that this kind of traditional act is usually performed without safety nets or additional equipment, which increases the risk for performers. At first glance, the video looks ordinary. A security guard on his shift, sitting at his post. But then he suddenly gets up and performs a search, even though no one can be seen in the recording. He even uses a metal detector, following standard procedure. And although the clip isn't of good quality, his deliberate gestures make it clear that he believed he was inspecting a real person. However, when the monitoring team asked who had been searched, he pointed to someone who had supposedly just left. The problem is that no individual had been recorded by the cameras or the turnstiles. According to sources, the incident left the guard so shaken that he resigned later the same day. The case took place on August 21st, 2025, in Belém, Brazil. Well, whatever the reason behind his reaction, the video left co-workers and viewers unsettled, wondering what the guard really experienced that night. On August 28, 2025, in Istanbul, Turkey, a serious accident occurred at a highway toll plaza when a truck lost control and crashed into a stationary gendarmerie vehicle. The impact sent the car plunging into an irrigation canal beside the road. According to reports, 5 people were injured, including police officers and occupants of the truck. The crash was reportedly linked to excessive speed as the truck approached the toll booths, and investigators have opened an inquiry to examine all the circumstances surrounding the accident.